Hey everybody, it's Sean with The Good Dog, and we've got Mr. Rocky here, and we've got some construction work over there. Just ignore that stuff. Rocky came to us 2 weeks ago for lots of serious problems towards people and dogs. A lot of kind of pushy, domineering, quasi-aggressive looking stuff. But what we see with him is something we see with most of these guys like this, and that he's really insecure fundamentally. Once you block the state of mind that was, or the coping mechanisms he was using prior to that, jumping, barking, lunging at people, going after dogs and things like that, well, you find out that what he really is this really insecure guy, and you'll see like his tail and everything. He's not the most comfortable guy, especially if you saw his other video, you'd see that he was a lot of unsure kind of body language, and that's just who Rocky is. So we haven't done that to him. What we've done is we've removed the other stuff that was covering that up, and now you get to see what's really cooking underneath. And it's a very common thing with dogs, so, and people as well. But so once we block that, all that kind of intense state of mind, coping mechanism, like adrenalized behavior where it's all like bad choice stuff, then we get this guy, and we really start seeing a whole different side. And what we're seeing with him is this kind of laid back, sweet, but really unsure guy. Hey, Bella. So the really great news is that after being with us just about 2 weeks now, he's a completely different guy. You can see like all that tuned out, really intense behavior that was so dangerous, that stuff's gone. So now we just got this kind of laid back guy who's trying to figure the world out. And you see him around all these dogs. He's never been able to be around dogs ever before without some pretty dangerous behavior, trying to bite and lunge and do all this stuff. But now we see like some really nice stuff going on here. Come on, bud. So he's got a loose leash. He's got all this stuff, but you see like uncertain behavior, right? So I'm going to block just so there's not too much pressure right here. But he's curious about dogs. So let's see if I can get over here so you can hear me. He's really curious, and he wants to engage, but he just doesn't have any skills. He doesn't know really how to do it. Belle, enough. She does know how to engage. She wants to play so bad. So, but what you saw there was a dog that had every opportunity if you wanted to snap or do something like that. But that's not, I wouldn't put Luke in harm's way. I know this guy very clearly, so that's why I feel comfortable putting him like that. But I still will block Luke when Luke is giving too much pressure and this guy's not quite ready for it. But what I want you to see, hi man, is that he's making really great choices around other dogs, and he's not a guy that's a dog-aggressive guy, and he's not a guy that's human-aggressive. He's just a guy that's been really stressed and really anxious and hasn't had enough guidance about how to move through this world, so he's just kind of put it together as best he can, and what he put together wasn't working very well. So I'm going to just show you guys a little bit of him just kind of walking around, moving around the dogs. I mean, I could drop the leash, but I really want to make sure that I'm connected to him and that he feels really safe, and there's probably more dogs than we typically have him around, so I just want to keep him really comfy, and if he gets locked up, be able to direct him out of that. This kind of stuff of unlocking dogs takes, can take more time than this as far as like getting really comfortable with where they're frolicking and in a good space. You're talking about maybe a month or a month and a half. So this is a 2-week process, so that's why we're still kind of leashing it up and making sure that he's in a comfy, connected zone with me. So I'm just walking around. Let me see everybody. See, he's got loose leash. See the reaction, right? Jumpy. Relax, everybody. Give him some space. There you go. So all these guys, nobody means any harm. Luke's actually a pretty respectful guy, but just that moving into his space and sniffing him creates this, oh God, what do I do? And in the past, dogs would never get that opportunity because he would just do this whole thing. So if you can see the connection, by doing the lunging, growling, charging, being proactive, and like all this naughtiness, you prevent yourself ever being exposed to a moment where you're uncomfortable, like he just was there. That's really pivotal to the whole psychology behind this. So, because I won't let him do that, now you see him, I'm not sure about this. Oh man, what's that dog's intention? I don't know. I'm nervous. I'm unsure. I'm afraid. And that's really what's going on here. So I'm going to just move him around, everybody. Come on, buddy. Watch your butt. Go. So, and a lot of his stuff is kind of clumsy with other dogs. He sniffs a little too long, he sniffs a little too intensely, a little too intimately, and he just doesn't have any great skill with it. So, a little space, letting him know. He just was unsure. He's not aggressive. He's not mad at him. He's just, I don't know what to make of it. So, with dogs that haven't had a lot of dog experience, it makes perfect sense that their native language skills were just not very well developed at this point. So, see, he's around Belle. Manny. Come here, bud. Come here, bud. Yeah. Great. So, a lot of sniffing and interest, curiosity, right? All this great stuff. But you see, it's like a lot of it's pretty intense. Like, oh, dog, and I get it because it's new for him. But like that's a bad choice. Like putting his head over Manny's shoulder, bad choice. That's like a dominance thing, and there's no cause for that. So I just correct and let him know. But I just don't think he knows what to do with it. You know, he's just kind of confused by all this. So mainly what I want to show is just that he can be around dogs and have some guidance and do really well and make really good choices. Now, because he's brand new to this world, I still have to let him know and guide him so he doesn't make mistakes, because it's like he just got his driver's license, you know. I'm not going to let him have the car and do a cross-country trip. Just down the street's good for right now. So that's the beginning. Anyways, so that's Rocky. That's the gang. Good-looking gang, right? Beautiful morning here. And we're really proud of him. He's done exceptionally well, and it's all good news. Some play going on over here. Hey, I don't think Manny wants that. So we'll see you guys soon. Thanks for checking in. And Rocky will be going home in just a couple of days, and we'll have some video of him and his owners working as well. And he's great. So that's it. We'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.